Hi, this is William, and this is the 7th devlog for Unnatural Investigations. Didn't do one last week. Didn't have much to show. Most of it was polishing the same code and just checking for any bugs. However, we do have a bit to show this time. So let's go to my test map. Easier to show that way. So we already completed all the bosses in terms of their basic stats, movement, damage type, things like that. However, all the bosses essentially, died the same way. You just shot them till they died. They didn't. I mean, some of them shot fireballs and some of them attacked, but really basic. Never. Obviously, we didn't plan on keeping them like that. So, started doing the second pass on them, which is the specific one for each boss type, and I'll go over 3 of them in this video. The rest of them, it's kind of like a surprise. So when you play a game, whatever you want to know they are. But these 3 are the 3 that are in the single player demo, and they'll be the, probably the ones people see the most at first, which is the vampire, the Wendigo, and the werewolf. So real quick before I spawn them, I'll spawn the werewolf first, and what we did is bosses now have, it's almost like when you're fighting a boss in a game and then you get their health down and they go to a new phase and they do different attacks. Similar. So what we did is for the werewolf, when his life gets, like below like half, somewhere around there, it'll actually it'll spawn or summon some astral wolves, which will fight alongside the werewolf. Now these don't, we didn't take out the minions, so there still be those ranged minions that are running about the map. But now the werewolf will spawn 2 astral wolves, and when he does spawn those 2 astral wolves, he is essentially invulnerable until you kill said wolves. So I'll show you that. Again, he's in the test mode, so his health is crazy low, so that's why they spawn so quick. Like that wolf didn't even see me. And there's his 2. I think I got him set to 3. And you can't kill him when they're there, so really incentivize you. You have to deal with these guys, which is a lot easier when you have a crew of people, because his life is nowhere near that low normally. But he is down, so that'll open up another opportunity when you play the games. It's also gonna make our traps even that more better. I don't have those implemented except for the damage one, but there's going to be like a snare, a damage over time, kind of a bait trap, things that you can draw the boss away while you deal with the minions if they have them, or in the next case of the Wendigo, he has a similar concept where as his health gets low, he'll summon something, except for him, he essentially calls upon zombies. So how that works is when his life gets down randomly around the map somewhere, a dirt mound with a headstone from like a grave site, that's just like temporary model now, but something similar like that is going to come out of the ground, and once that's out of the ground, it's going to start producing zombies. Now just like the werewolf, until you destroy it, which I'll keep looking back here because I know the general area is going to spawn, and I forgot to change my ammo, so you can see where I failed to do that, which is going to be pretty tough to. Here we go. I know what I need, so alright, there's one. Now he's invulnerable, I can't hurt him. And there's the zombie. They're slow, but they are deadly. you can see how it get a little bit tough. So that's the Wendigo special. Now these things will spawn. I have to fix that so the little decals don't stick around. But these things can spawn essentially anywhere on the map. I just have them here for testing. So, you know, and they can spawn up to 10 zombies at a time right now. So you're looking at, you know, the other creatures that spawn with the Wendigo itself, and then up to 10 zombies, you know, roaming around the map. And the zombies will keep spawning. So every time you kill one, another will spawn. They'll always, it's like 10. They always go up to 10. So your deal with him is before you can kill him, you're gonna have to destroy the mounds. The zombies don't matter; they're just there to try to get you. But the mounds is what you need to destroy, and his link to those will go away, and then you can actually kill him. And then the last one that I have implemented his special is the vampire. He's a little bit different than the other guys. Like the other guys though, certain amount of health, he does his special. Now you can see he's gone. Now what the vampire does there is he will spawn somewhere on the map when his health gets low. He'll fully regen his health, and then he'll do that 2 or 3 times too. Again, I know where they're gonna spawn because I have it set like literally right here, but in the normal map it could be anywhere. It could be like right behind you. And so he'll spawn with full health each time. The Wendigo and the werewolf, once they spawn their animals, their health regens to 100. But what's gonna happen is the werewolf and the Wendigo are gonna start absorbing health over time. So as long as one of those mounds here or those wolves are there, the werewolf and the Wendigo will slowly build up their health. Now they'll still, you know, once you get their health back down to half or whatever I have it set, they'll still conjure the other ones up until 2 or 3 times, but they won't have full reheal like the vampire. And so that's again that's stage 2 of the bosses. There's a few more stages we're gonna go through with them, but each boss will have a special. Like, I mean, they already have special ammo they take. They have, you know, sometimes different minions they summon, but they're also now going to have special moves. And the main reason for this is to obviously to make the combat and the boss battles, you know, feel special, and you know, to not make them as linear as they have been. Because again, our main focus is, you know, the finding the bodies, the clues, figuring out where you're going again. So that's a big part of the game. But the bosses too are, you know, the secondary part, so they're just as important as well. So yeah, that's what we've been working on. We also have been pushing more marketing. That is probably more complicated than anything that we're doing in the game. Marketing is just one of those tough things. So we're spending a lot of time on that. So probably won't be a video next week. Probably do another 2-week video to get more content, because it's kind of a split between polishing the monsters and marketing. Because again, got one of the main things with the multiplayer game is, you know, hosting and server-based stuff. So all that stuff costs money. So we have to market the game with what we have to get it to enough people, so that when we do release it, we have enough funds to cover, you know, the servers and such like that. So thanks for taking a look at the video. Obviously, like and subscribe. Any questions or anything, put them down. Wishlist the game, and look out for some more videos.